Then saith Jesus unto him, Get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, Worship the Lord thy God, and only him shalt thou serve. That is the end of our gospel passage for this upcoming Sunday, as it is rendered in the King James Version of the Bible. And I love that particular rendering because the phrase, Get thee hence, Satan, is one of my favorite phrases of Jesus in all of Holy Scripture. But I think that invitation that we hear in the temptation story of Jesus and his 40 days in the wilderness this upcoming Sunday in Matthew is a perfect way for us to begin our Lenten journey. On Ash Wednesday, we are reminded of our own mortality, of the places in which we come up short, and ultimately in our reliance on God to help restore us to wholeness in those times and places that we come up short. And we are invited to think about how it is that we work on ourselves, how it is that we undertake practices and disciplines that shape and form us ever more closely to God's love in our lives. And this Sunday, our key word, our key phrase, our key concept is worship, because we are reminded in our gospel passage that what it is that we are to do with our lives is worship. By worshiping God, we most fully orient ourselves to the work that he would have us to do. And it's an invitation, too, to think about the myriad other things that we might worship in place of God, and how we might be able to set those aside and again reestablish, renew, and reshape our fundamental and primary worship of God and our fundamental and primary orientation to God in our lives. So friends, as we listen to the gospel passage this Sunday, as we hear Jesus' 40 days of temptation in the desert, and as we begin to step even more fully into our own Lenten pilgrimage across these 40 days ahead of us, I invite you to think about worship, to reflect on the things that you worship, and how you might ever more fully center your worship on the singularity of God and God's love in your life, and ultimately God's life, and how you might more fully embrace the life that he would have you live. So blessings, friends, now, and blessings, friends, in this whole season of Lent.